Tonight, the Central Intelligence Agency is confident that a Russian hacking plot tried to influence the U.S. presidential election in favor of Donald Trump. The hacking did not affect the actual vote totals. Instead, it was centered on the leaking of embarrassing emails and a campaign of misinformation. Now, with 39 days to go before the president-elect takes the oath on the steps of the Capitol, Jeff Pegues looks at the case against Russia.
The evidence that the Russians were trying to influence the U.S. election dates back to mid-June when private emails, opposition research, and campaign information stolen from the Democratic National Committee appeared online. U.S. investigators said the Russians were to blame. Did their actions impact one candidate over another?
I would say that the actions definitely were more detrimental to one candidate than the other.
Adam Myers works for CrowdStrike, the cybersecurity firm that investigated the hack and that works closely with U.S. intelligence. What did you see?
Imagine, somebody breaks into a bank and they use some sort of special saw to cut through the safe. We found that saw as they were using it.
So you caught them in action?
We did.
Myers says the cyber attacks began with Russian-backed hackers he nicknamed Fancy Bear and Cozy Bear. The information they obtained was then passed on to WikiLeaks and others to make public. The hackers also gained access to some Republican files, but that information never became public. Even after being exposed, the hacks against Democrats continued. This is pretty bold. This is pretty brazen in a lot of ways.
It's very Russian.
What do you mean by that?
I don't think that the Russians are shy or would necessarily pull back after something like that happens. They're doing their thing.
One reason the CIA believes Russia was trying to tip the scales to Trump, they've used similar tactics to favor candidates before, most recently in the elections in Ukraine. Scott, no one is saying that the actual vote count in the U.S. was hacked.
Our Homeland Security correspondent, Jeff Pegues. Jeff, thank you.